I don't love my half-siblings, and I told them that to their face. I'm 17, and I have one full sister named Nova who's 15. Our parents split up when I was 2, and Nova was just a baby. My mom got married to this new guy less than a year later and immediately started having kids with him. Now she has 7 kids total, me and Nova with our dad, then Henry, Olivia, Noah, Grace, and James with her new husband. I hate my mom's husband more than anyone I've ever met. He's super controlling and acts like he owns us just because he married our mom. He can't stand our dad and tries to stop our parents from even talking to each other. He made this rule that we're not allowed to mention our dad when we're at his house. He even told us we should call him dad since he's been raising us since we were basically babies. The worst part happened when I was 13. He made my mom take our dad back to court and he tried to force us to say we wanted to live with him and mom full time. But when we got in front of the judge, we told the truth. We said we wanted to live with our dad. The judge decided to keep everything the same though, 7 days with each parent. My dad was so angry because we'd told our therapists about all the pressure my mom's husband put on us and it still wasn't enough to change anything. To piss him off, I started calling him by the short nickname his friends use instead of calling him my stepdad. He thinks it's super disrespectful, but I don't care. I want him to know he'll never be our dad. My half-siblings worship their dad and always defend him, so me and Nova don't really get along with them. They get their feelings hurt because Nova and I are really close and do everything together without them. We also make it pretty obvious we'd rather be at our dad's house. My mom cries all the time about how me and Nova don't have a good relationship with our half-siblings. She's also upset we picked our dad over her and that we hate her husband. The crazy thing is she lets him be controlling and rough with her but still cares more about him than us. A few months ago, me and Nova tried to go live with our dad again. We talked to the judge and everything, but the judge said Nova was too young at 15. I didn't want to leave her there alone, so I kept going back to my mom's house too. I have my sister's back no matter what. My mom asked why I still come over when I clearly hate being there. I told her the only reason was Nova. My half-brother Henry and my half-sister Olivia heard me say that. Olivia got really upset and started crying. Then Henry confronted me. He asked if I don't love them, then why won't I just stay away? I looked him right in the eye and said because Nova's there. Like I needed any other reason. My dad tried talking to my mom about letting Nova come stay with us so we could both stop going over there. But my mom's husband stepped in and screamed that there was no way in hell that was happening. He called us pieces of trash for upsetting the family. Now every single time I go to my mom's house, Henry's on my case. He keeps saying he still loves us even though we treat his dad like garbage. He says we suck for not loving them back. I can tell he's not just angry. He's actually hurt about it. Part of me knows I should feel bad, but I honestly don't. These kids defend the person who makes our lives miserable. They take his side over ours every time. Last week it got really bad. Henry waited until dinner when everyone was sitting at the table. He looked at me and asked in front of everyone why I hate them so much. My mom started crying before I even answered. I just shrugged and said I don't hate you, I just don't feel anything for you. It's different. Henry's face went red and he asked how I could say that. I told him it's pretty easy when your dad tries to erase our real dad and you guys just go along with it. My mom's husband stood up and got in my face, started yelling about how ungrateful I am. My mom just sat there crying harder. Nova grabbed my arm and we left and went to our room. The next day my mom came and talked to me alone. She asked if I really don't love my half-siblings at all. I was honest with her. I said no, I don't. She asked if I ever think about how that affects them and I said yeah, but I think about how their dad affects me and Nova more. She told me I was breaking her heart. I told her she broke mine first when she picked him over us.